Duck Dynasty star Phil Robertson has received a heartbreaking health diagnosis.
Phil Robertson, beloved father of the Duck Dynasty, has triumphed over many challenges. But now he must contend with what could be the greatest obstacle he has ever encountered. After years of serving as an example to millions, Phil's family is now closer than ever before due to a dreadful illness. How is the Robertson family adjusting to this new reality? And how does it impact Phil's legacy? Join us as we go through the highs and lows of a family's sad journey through love, faith, and strength. The news of Phil Robertson's Alzheimer's disease diagnosis was recently broken by his family. Even though he is just now beginning to exhibit symptoms of Alzheimer's, it is progressing rapidly and affecting every area of his body. When you consider everything in context, it's clear that he's struggling. Everyday tasks become more challenging for those with this condition due to its impact on cognition and memory. Despite the terrible news, the family's bond with the Robertsons has grown stronger. They have rallied around Phil to offer support and consolation at this difficult time. Since there is no cure for Alzheimer's disease, Phil must come to terms with the truth that his abilities will inevitably deteriorate. In any case, they're dead set on savoring every moment he's there. The significance of family is a recurring topic in the speeches given by his son, Willie Robertson. Sharing how their bond has become stronger due to this illness, he urged them to face this new reality side by side. In addition to learning to live with his impairment, Phil finds strength in the love and support of his family. Inspiring one another with their shared faith and unwavering family principles, they are embracing this journey as a family and savoring every moment they have with him. But there's more to their backing of him than what you can see at first glance, so stay tuned. There has never been a time when the values maintained by the Duck Dynasty family were more actively practiced. Phil has found guidance and support in his faith, which has always been significant in his life at this challenging time. A statement was been issued by the family, who are putting their trust in God's grace and praying. They find comfort in their unfaltering faith, which gives hope to others who are struggling. Despite the fact that Phil's memories may be affected by Alzheimer's, his family is determined to commemorate his legacy and the significance of his life's work. Caregivers often experience mental and physical challenges along the Alzheimer's route, but they are finding joy and friendship, and it is drawing them closer together. They have embraced the opportunity to share stories and laugh, cherishing the wonderful times shared by Phil and creating cherished memories that will endure forever. Spending more time at home has given his grandchildren the opportunity to learn from him and laugh at his jokes, creating memories that will endure a lifetime. When you see your grandkids all gather around and are showing them how to cook, I consider that a very positive thing, said Phil's grandson. These seemingly little acts allow the Robertsons to maintain their concentration on what truly counts. Miss Kay, whose real name is Kay Robertson, has been Phil's support through good times and bad. Now that she is his primary caretaker, she keeps their home life somewhat normal while ensuring he gets the attention he needs. She was a rock for her family, and they now rely on her love and loyalty. Their religion has been the unifying factor throughout this difficult period, Miss Kay says again and over again. Their religion has been a pillar of strength throughout this difficult time. Despite all that has transpired this season, the Duck Dynasty family continues to captivate audiences. Willie Robertson just announced that their story will be making a triumphant return to television. They hope to connect with others who can sympathize and share their experience through this venture, which is more important to them than financial gain. Fans of the program are ecstatic to welcome the family back since their honest portrayal of life's highs and lows has always been an inspiration. Throughout this chapter, the Robertsons have kept family, faith, and optimism as their guiding ideals. The tragic news of Alzheimer's illness is contrasted with the Robertsons' tale, which demonstrates the power of unity in the face of hardship. They are hoping that by starting this new program, people would see that they have support, no matter how terrible circumstances become. With each other's support and faith, it is possible to keep moving forward together. Fans of Duck Dynasty have grown closer in a spirit of mutual support since Phil Robertson's death, which has had a tremendous effect on his loved ones. Because he has never wavered from his beliefs, worked tirelessly, and maintained his faith throughout his life, Phil has endured. These qualities are the reason why his family is so committed to continuing his work. Despite the many challenges that come with Alzheimer's, the condition has given the Robertsons a chance to think about their life so far. Reflecting on the knowledge he shared and the happiness he offered to others around him, they honor Phil's life by remembering his teachings. The career of Phil Robertson, who was born in 1946 in a little Louisiana village, had modest origins. His humble upbringing in a tiny town by a loving family taught him the value of hard work and simplicity. He learned early on to value the outdoors and to work hard so he could support his family. Prior to his meteoric rise to fame on Duck Dynasty, Phil provided for his family by hunting and fishing. Based on his practical concepts, Duck Commander was formed, a firm that specialized in handcrafted duck calls. It went on to reach tremendous success. Phil had a turning point in his life when he was still married to Miss Kay. During their financial hardships, the couple lived in a rundown trailer without running water, electricity, or toilets for extended periods of time. In retrospect, Miss Kay is astounded by their resilience over those trying years. The unfaltering determination with which Phil saw to his family's needs moved them deeply. His ability to adapt and offer even in the face of adversity is something that the Robertson family admires. Regardless of the challenges, you should keep monitoring to see how they are honoring his memory. His loved ones have found comfort in recalling the times when Phil was robust and humorous, even if his health has deteriorated. The story of Phil, who gave up a potential football career to prioritize his family and faith, is a good illustration of this. During his time at university, he was a standout athlete who shared the field with NFL legend Terry Bradshaw. But Phil never intended to let his life be defined by his celebrity and fortune. The Robertson family's unique way of life was defined by his choice to follow a more direct path that was consistent with his ideals. As it has throughout their lives, Phil's religion has been a pillar of strength as he battles Alzheimer's disease. Miss Kay claims that prayer is their greatest weapon. The Robertsons seek God's aid and direction every night before bed through their joint prayer. In addition to relieving their stress, these shared experiences are making them closer as a family. Still, that's not all. The family is also doing its part to keep Phil's name alive. The Robertsons are doing all in their power, both religiously and otherwise, to keep Phil's name in history. The current leader of the family, Willie Robertson, recently made an announcement about his plans to make a documentary on Phil's life. The dual goals of honoring his memory and bringing attention to Alzheimer's illness are the driving forces behind this endeavor. The goal is to honor Phil's journey and offer inspiration to those facing challenges. Many Duck Dynasty viewers are looking forward to this project because of the profound respect it will show Phil's legacy. Seeing the Duck Commander business succeed is another way the Robertsons are remembering Phil's life. His influence is pervasive even though Phil isn't active in day-to-day operations anymore. His now-in-charge sons continue the family commitment, meticulousness, and hard work that their father taught in them. It is a testament to Phil's lasting impact that the company has developed while staying true to its original beliefs. Also, over this time, the grandchildren have taken on a lot of responsibility. They frequently talk about how much their grandfather taught them, whether it's practical skills or life teachings. Since they've been spending more time with him, they've gotten to know his story and his values better. Phil finds great delight in these interactions because he witnesses the transmission of wisdom from one generation to another. In addition to providing him with comfort, they unite the family and help them focus on what truly matters. But that's not all. Keep reading to find out how they're turning their struggles into inspiration for others. While Phil Robertson fights Alzheimer's, his family has resolved to do more than simply endure. They are hell-bent on raising awareness about the disease. As a family, The Robertsons are determined to bring attention to the challenges of Alzheimer's disease and the ways that people may help individuals who are suffering from it. The family's goal in being so vocal is to bring attention to the difficulties of caring for an Alzheimer's patient. Miss Kay, Phil's wife of more than 50 years, has been in the forefront of providing practical advice to caregivers. Since her sickness hinders her memory and speech, she emphasizes the need of being patient and kind. Miss Kay, who emphasizes the significance of routines, claims that Phil feels safer and less anxious when he has a set daily regimen. Many Duck Dynasty fans have been empowered to open up about their own struggles after seeing them on the show. The Robertsons often get messages of appreciation for shedding light on a disease that is occasionally misunderstood. The family's resolve to continue speaking up has only become stronger as a result of these relationships. The importance of knowing that their travel is making a difference has been discussed by Willie Robertson, one of Phil's children, in interviews. But that's not all. You'll have to keep watching to find just how much of an impact they're making behind the scenes. One manner the family is participating is by lending their support to causes that aim to raise awareness and funding for Alzheimer's research. They have teamed up with charitable organizations to generate money for research and programs that will help caregivers. The family's recent education on treatment developments and the value of early identification was highlighted by Jace Robertson in a recent news item. Notwithstanding the lack of a cure, these advancements provide families like theirs hope for a brighter future. We've got a team of doctors, and then we have another set of doctors who are looking at all the tests, and they're all in agreement that there's no curing what he has, he added. Plus, the Robertsons are using storytelling to shed light on the realities of this disease. A new project that incorporates Phil's personal narrative and his advocacy activities for Alzheimer's awareness has been considered. Their hope is that by sharing their experiences, both good and bad, others would be more compassionate and sympathetic toward those in their position. In addition to being a tribute to Phil, our initiative aims to connect with other families going through similar situations and encourage compassion for those living with Alzheimer's disease. Their campaigning and educational work hits close to home for the Robertsons. It is their faith that motivates them to act. In their eyes, the battle against Alzheimer's is a means to an end, and they want to put their efforts to good use. Miss Kay claims that praying does more than just help them feel better as a family. It also makes it easier to connect with others. They have even organized prayer groups to help other families who are going through the same thing. The next Robertson generation is stepping up to the plate to continue Phil's legacy. His grandchildren have gone viral on social media to bring attention to Alzheimer's illness and the need of family support systems. In a heartfelt Facebook post on becoming Phil's granddaughter, Sadie Robertson shared her joy and appreciation for the little things in life. "Communicate with the people you care about and savor the time you spend with them," she told the crowd. The family has been doing more than just telling their tale. They have been working hard to bring awareness to the whole community. The Robertsons have just organized a conference in Louisiana for people to get together and share stories about living with Alzheimer's. The event provided a platform for medical professionals to share their knowledge, caregivers to share their experiences, and families to connect with support groups. The Robertson family's initiatives reflect their underlying principles of faith, community, and love. Their determination to show that hope and meaning can be discovered in the face of grave medical diagnosis is unwavering. More than just conquering challenges, the Robertsons have found strength in togetherness as they cope with Alzheimer's. But their story extends beyond this. You'll have to tune in to find out how their activism is touching others outside of their small town. The family as a whole has learned some unexpected lessons from Phil's situation. They have decided to relax and get back to what really matters. After a life of running a business and filming a reality show, they have found a simpler existence that allows them to spend more time with Phil. In an effort to preserve his wisdom and humor for future generations, his grandchildren have begun filming their visits with him and sharing the resulting photos and videos online. These incidents show that Phil's fundamental principles and temperament remain unchanged, even if Alzheimer's illness is taking its toll on him. Hearing about the family's attempt to raise awareness of the issue has inspired many to take action. In an effort to raise money for the Alzheimer's disease cause, fans of Duck Dynasty have organized their own charity activities. Making human connections and hearing one another's experiences may have an enormous and enduring effect. The Robertsons' openness in sharing their struggles has shown that every family faces this disease alone. The Robertsons' perseverance in the face of adversity shows that anybody, no matter how little, can triumph against diseases like Alzheimer's. As they focus on being there for one another and creating memories that will endure a lifetime, they move away from the things they cannot change and toward the things they can. Their mindset allows them to be optimistic even when confronted with immense challenges. Their journey is a testament to their unwavering commitment to their values, which they hold in high esteem. The Robertsons demonstrate via their open narrative that it is possible to find purpose and joy in the face of a devastating diagnosis. Through their work to educate the public and offer solace to those in need, they continue Phil's legacy. Faith, family, and tenacity triumphantly overcome insurmountable obstacles in their story. The family prioritizes being together in all they do, finding ways to stay connected and support one another. Through their work to bring attention to Alzheimer's illness and other acts of kindness, both large and little, they demonstrate that every action counts. The people we love, the memories we create, and the here and now are the most important things in life, and they serve as a powerful reminder of that. Through their unwavering love and determination, the Robertsons prove in this chapter that they can conquer any challenge. Their unwavering devotion to one another and faith in God makes them an example to all families. Their unfaltering dedication to bringing people up and the strength of unity in challenging times never ceases to amaze me. Given the difficulties they are facing, how do you think the Robertson family will manage? Do you wish that after listening to them, more people will feel at ease discussing Alzheimer's and caring for those affected? Use the area offered to express your thoughts and feelings. Please subscribe, like, and share for more content like this. By the way, I believe you're going to adore the video that's playing right now.